Hi everyone, today I'm going to introduce my social purpose business, Green Adventure. There are four parts for the presentation today. The first one is why we founding the corporation. The problems of climate change, global warming, and other unexpected natural disasters intensify fragility of the earth. Climate change brings problems of droughts to the land. The negative impacts of droughts including damage to the habitats, loss of biodiversity, soil erosion, and increased risk from wildfires. For instance, the wildfire took place in Los Angeles in 2018 was the largest wildfire ever in the history. More than 160,000 acres of Angeles National Forest was burned and heavy smoke was swept over the sky. In this accident, hundreds of plants, trees, and land was destroyed. However, we can control the natural disaster, but we can learn to know more about our planet and contribute in protecting our environment for us and for our future generations. Not only UNESCO, but also many countries are already implementing the concept of creating a sustainable environment. Sustainability is important because there are many reasons, including environmental quality. In order to have healthy communities, we need clean air, natural resources, and a non-toxic environment. By recycling the waste, we can reduce the huge negative impact on the natural environment. Therefore, the founder of Green Adventure founded the corporation in order to advocate for sustainable development and involve into protecting the environment. The mission of Green Adventure is to build up a community for hiking and adventure enthusiasts to engage and experience in the beautiful nature while contributing in preserving the environment. By thriving the mission, Green Adventure offers following service: hiking tour, camping tour, and adventures. Green Adventures create a community for people who are interested in these activities. At the same time, Green Adventure partnership with other organizations and institutions to make efforts in sustainability. In addition, Green Adventure also sells sunglasses, clothing, and other accessories. Every purchase is meaningful for customers because part of their purchase contribute in helping a certain sustainable project. I would like to show the partnership who are working with Green Adventure, for example, the Nature Conservancy and National Park, like Joshua Trees National Park, because every pair of sunglasses Green Adventure sold, there are 10 cents going to Joshua Tree Sustainable Project. So there are many forms of structures that Green Adventure can adopt. The forms of structure lead to what types and what outcome the Green Adventure wants to be. Green Adventure choose to register as a benefit corporation. It is one of the hybrids with commit to creating public benefits and sustainable value in addition to generating profits. So benefit corporations are legally required to consider their decision about their stakeholders, for example, customers, suppliers, shareholders, employees, community, and environment. Green Adventure meets the standards and complete B impact assessment and meet legal requirement to be a B corporation and get B corporation certificates. And also, the benefit corporations needs reports on its overall social and environmental performance by using a comprehensive, credible, independent, and transparent third-party standard. Also, it needs to generate annual benefit report, and it's regulated by traditional corporate tax regulations. So, because Green Adventure wants to make effort and engage in its social purpose in promoting sustainability, it chooses benefit corporations. The reason why We didn't choose other forms like L3C is because L3C is associated with PRI program-related investment. One of the disadvantages of PRI is PRI are not common among private foundations and securing them may be difficult. To qualify PRI, an L3C must further the investing private foundation's charitable goals. And also, we didn't choose to become a cooperative forms because of obtain capital through investor cooperative firms. Cooperative may suffer from slower cash flow since a member's incentives to contribute depends on how much they use the cooperative services and products. Okay, let's move on to decision and accountability. So firstly, the decisions when facing the conflicts, the consideration on the impact of stakeholders, employees, community environment in a short-term and long-term scales, as well as other factors within the society are the decisions that the leaders need to think about. And accountability, it largely depends on the owner's accountabilities. Directors must consider what is the best interest for the enterprise. So the board and owners can make decisions for the green adventure. For source of funding, firstly, we are earning profit from providing our services and provide products. At the same time, we are looking at venture capital, private investor, angel investment. Since we want to provide the best services and complete our facilities and equipment, we need funding to support cooperation, especially in the beginning. And then, crowdfunding, flexible low-yield paper instruction, and impact investment will be considered after our cooperation become more established. FLY gives the investor the rights to convert the bonds into equity. Let's move on to the evaluation on social impact. As a benefit corporation, it will be required to publish an annual benefit report that includes an assessment of its overall social and environmental performance against a third-party standard. To evaluate and measure the social impact, the corporation will use big impact assessment to assess its performance. It is free and it can be used to evaluate how the corporation interacts with employees, customers, community, and environment. The Global Impact Investing Rating System is another tool to help social enterprise to assess its social and environmental impact. So the last part is challenges and harms. Any enterprise will face risk and challenges. The best solution for facing the challenges is get prepared. Self-evaluation on possible risk and harms is important. Evaluation our performance. Self-evaluation on possible risk and harms is essential. And then evaluation our performance annually with providing an annual report. It's what Green Adventure is going to do. Benchmarking is also important for Green Adventure. The comparison of the performance with last year's data carry out the analysis on the sustainability report and to see how we can get better. Also, when there's an issue, the leader has to respond to it and make decision about the harms. The last part is policy on concession. The problem here is, as we all know, benefit corporation does not have any tax benefit from the government. However, the suggestion here is to see whether the government can provide tax benefit for social enterprises because if there's an incentive like tax credit to social enterprises, it will encourage the numbers of social purpose enterprise firstly, and also it will help social enterprise to engage with their social purpose. As they have this part of the credit, they can devote their more time and more energy into dealing with the problems. At the same time, we are suggesting the government should carry out a clear and specific tax regulation for social enterprise because currently varies from different states and counties. Therefore, we want a clear and specific tax regulation just for social purpose business. In this way, it can help the whole social purpose business group to grow. That's the end of the presentation. Do you have any question? Thank you so much.